All right, well, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin. I am your empowerment coach here helping you to learn how to live, to love, and to be. For this video, I am joined again by my amazing, talented, ain't she fine, y'all? My wife, Tarsha, as we're talking about one of our favorite shows. Brownie points? Yeah, I'm getting brownie points, y'all. But one of our favorite shows, it's a newer show on the OWN network called Put a Ring on It, right?
Yes.
So if that's the content that you like, if you find value in this, definitely make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let us know in the comments what your thoughts are on today's show. All right?
Yeah, today's show, well, unfortunately, we lost
Ulysses and Mimi.
Mm-hmm. Because what was going on with her dad, she needed to be there for her father that's terminally ill, which is very understandable.
Absolutely.
We just thought, like, why are they on this show right now? This is not the place to be.
Not the timing. I mean,
not the timing for them.
For what they're looking to do with their relationship.
Right.
You have to know that the relationship is authentic and not the result of
trauma.
The trauma that you're going through on the other side.
Yes. So we got a new couple.
Another couple.
Yes.
And this couple, listen.
Tamika and Vince.
Yes.
2.5 years that they've been together.
Yes.
And we see right away we have some trust issues. That T-word boy gets thrown around a lot.
For this couple, it is the huge sticking point, roadblock, boulder that's in there.
Boulder.
Listen, as we talk about it,
there's a sign up, there's a detour,
a big neon sign up for this. They got trust issues. Excuse me, she has trust issues.
She says trust issues, yes.
And they're justified.
Well, you want to go ahead and just talk about jump into that?
It's a new couple, so we've talked about the previous other couples and kind of their things.
Yeah.
Now some other things comes out with Hollywood and Alicia. But Vince and Tamika.
Okay, so we're dating, and then all of a sudden, who's this chick? Because I'm getting DM from her.
Well, you're getting calls at midnight first.
Yeah, calls at midnight. Oh, some crazy girl because of my job.
Whatever, my job, what have you.
I'm a photographer, so she crazy. She a model. She crazy.
Right.
Oh, okay. And then we go on to find out that the girl. Let me tell you something. Truth gonna come out
one way or the other,
and women are not afraid to confront the other person.
See, okay, so this ain't the day of
we will find out and find you.
Listen, screenshots are a thing.
Screenshots are a thing.
Screenshots are a thing. So she sent screenshots and copies of text messages.
Yes.
And all this other stuff.
Yes.
And then, it was like, well, that was in the early part of our relationship. We were dating.
She was like, well, we're really dating. I get the sense that she was saying, well, I don't know if I'm serious about this dude anyway. So, okay.
And that's cool. But as she starts to get serious, and she's saying, okay, who is this?
And she asks him, she asked him like, hey, we're dating. Are you seeing anybody else? Just let me know. Because she's sounding like I'm coming off mature. I'm asking you if you're dating somebody.
I'm not trying to lock you down, clink, clink, the first date.
Right. So let me know if you got other people in the mix. Just let me know. Nope. He ain't want to do that.
Nope. So she finds out about that. And then later on in the episode, we find out it gets deeper than that.
Right. They started having a relationship.
Right.
So she thinking that the other person has moved on.
Right.
And now she's in a relationship with Vince.
And thinks that they're committed. It's just them.
Hey, we're moving forward. We're together.
The other woman.
She's back.
And
the same chick.
I don't know if she's the other woman or Tamika's the other woman.
Yeah.
But the other woman.
Same chick.
Because Vince goes out of town, saying he's going out of town for a business
maybe work or something. He's a photographer,
right? So it's a project, what have you. The other woman says, "Oh no!
We were hanging out with my family.
What?
We were like, woo. So you got to check out this episode.
He got a whole other relationship going on.
And so she goes, I have trust issues. Duh.
Obviously.
I would think you would. If you didn't, then maybe you're really open.
I'd be concerned if she didn't have trust issues, right?
Some people are open. They have open relationships.
That's true.
So.
But then you don't have trust issues.
I shouldn't have a trust issue.
Right. All right. So and then she goes on a date She goes on her first date.
Yeah.
I don't remember the dude's name, but he was corny.
That's all you remember.
He was corny. I'm gonna just call him Poindexter because he was corny.
He was trying, and he was trying to be
too hard.
authentic. You know, he got the plan.
He was corny.
So made her smile.
He was corny. I mean, he was, as a dude, I'm saying he was corny. Okay.
So hey,
all right.
Doubt if he gets a second date.
Yeah. If she gets a second date, I'm questioning some of the things regarding her because now we have where she's in a relationship where she has justifiable trust issues, and then she goes with cornball. That's yeah. All right. So Hollywood and Alicia. So just a reminder, they have been together for 9 years.
Yeah,
now.
9 years they've been together.
He proposed.
Yeah.
Then was like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So now she's like, I
don't know.
She's
not ready. Right. She's not ready now.
So their thing comes to I don't even know if it's coming to a head yet.
I think it's continually to bring up her feelings.
Yes.
Because the problem is he's not able to communicate and recognize the impact of what he did.
Yes.
And men love to say, when are you going to get over this? I want to give every man, this is a free tip.
When can I get out the doghouse?
No, you don't have to cash at me. You don't have to Venmo me. This is totally free.
But you can cash app her. I'm going to let you cash app her.
Don't say that. If a woman has been patient and put up with all your mess for years, and you're going to ask her, when is she going to get over something? You never want to say that out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Because she says in very details, look, I waited for you 5 years to propose to me.
Yep.
And then when you finally proposed to me, then the 2 years you kept going back and forth. Right. She said, that's a total of 7 years. She said, since then, it's only been like a year and a half, close to 2 years of me not wanting to get married.
Yeah.
So don't tell me about timing.
Yeah.
See, women are very patient when they want something, and men are not. They're like, because y'all get over stuff. Y'all dudes fight and y'all get over it. You're in a relationship with a woman, not a dude. Right. So it's no like, oh, we're going to bump hands and fist bump and be over it.
She makes a statement also. She's like, I'm looking for consistency, right?
Right.
She's like, I want consistency. And so he keeps, in all honesty, he keeps restarting the clock. He keeps starting that clock over again because one of the things that he said in the previous episode, and he again kind of says, is like, we don't got to do this. I can be out. I'm about that life.
Yeah.
Well, dude.
Because
what you're telling her then is that the moment anything goes wrong, I'm gonna put you. I'm done.
Right.
So now I've spent 5 years waiting. She spent 5 years waiting. 2 years of him going back and forth. Now he's like, I'm ready. I'm committed. And yes, he's been consistent saying he's committed and ready for 2 years. However, he's been destroying that consistency every time. He's like, well, when am I going to be done? When are we good? Because if you don't want to be here, then I'm out. So now you start that clock over again.
Right. It's like every time, it's like a scab, right?
Yeah, he keeps picking at it.
And so the sword
picking at it.
It's an open wound again. Instead of saying, you know what, I put you through a lot. I recognize what I did to make you not trust me and not be insecure. And just because we have a blow up or something happens, I'm sticking in there.
Yeah.
I'm sticking in there. So I'm gonna be
I'm
here.
gonna need Al.
His government name.
I'm gonna need Al to let Alicia heal. Let her get some healing, right?
Let her get some healing.
Let her heal for a little bit, right?
And watch the episode because Dr. Nicole says and asks her a great question.
A phenomenal question.
A great question, because I think also when we're talking about, I hate to use the word getting over it, like it's going over a hump. Sometimes you have to work through something. Right. You have to work through your pain, your anguish. Yep. You have to work through those emotions through that. And that does take time. Yeah. And it takes time for that person to realize that they're working through something. Yes. And like, I'm going to be here and I'm going to go through it with you. This is a going through. There's no over anything. Yeah. But when you have to face it and then deal with it. Yes.
Yes.
And that's where she has to come to a point, because as women, we trust our instincts, and when we don't follow it, we beat up ourselves because we knew it.
Yeah.
I knew this. I sensed this. And when we know we right, but that person is telling us something different, and we believe them, we're like, why were we stupid for believing the other person than trusting what was in our gut?
Yes.
So it's also about forgiving yourself.
Right.
And I don't think she's come to the place to forgive herself.
Yeah.
But check out what Dr. Nicole says there.
Yes. All right. And then the other couple, Michael and Shay.
Miss Shay.
Shay.
She is very determined.
That's your government name, and I'm going to call you your government name.
Shay.
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 You've got to have some type of self-awareness, because right now you're lacking it.
She almost reminds me of a dude, right? Look, I did something to you. You should be over it. Why you ain't ready yet? Because I'm ready. I'm here now.
They were.
I am here
they
now.
dated for a year.
Dated for a year.
She ghosted him.
Right.
Twice.
Then they became friends for 4 years.
And they've been back together for a year and a half.
A year and a half.
She's like, why aren't we married yet?
Why we're not engaged
Why
yet?
we not? No. And then she was like, meet me halfway. Right? She said, meet me halfway. Her halfway is we engaged this year, married next year.
Oh my gosh.
I appreciate Michael. I applaud Michael, because Michael's like, look, I don't want to be talking about this a year from now.
Right. So I was like, oh, that's encouraging.
Yeah.
So Michael's like, I don't want to be in the same place next year. I don't want to be talking.
Stop the cycle.
So you can hear that he's like, yeah, I really want to get to another level with Shay. But he's like, I need time, because we only been back a year and a half. And like you said, well, if during the first year, it was only it was a year, he got ghosted twice.
Right.
So now he's building trust back up with her. And so it's only been a year and a half. So it's only been 6 months.
6 months that
she
now
didn't ghost.
We've crossed your threshold of when you ghosted me last time.
Right.
So now really, technically, we only been in a relationship now building for 6 months.
Building for 6 months. Because, right, what you do is, it's like a bank. You build trust, you're depositing.
Yeah.
I'm depositing.
Yeah.
Because at some time I'm going to need to make a withdrawal from my bank. So when you're building trust with something, you're continuing to try to deposit in them that they can trust you, that you are going to be around. Yeah. And he talks about his family having problems with sharing emotions and everything. Yeah. But he's kind of being open about this. Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
See. All right.
And Shay had that date. We got to talk about Shay's date looking like Ray J.
He looked
oh
like
my
Brandy
God, you got to check into the episode. He was like Ray J's backup twin, like stunt double.
Yeah. All right.
So
and then now Alicia did have a date that I'd be interested to see if they continue on, if they have another date.
Oh,
because it was a pretty good date. He was a nice guy. Seemed like good work.
Nice guy.
And then just to kind of the last portion as far as to Vince and Tamika.
Okay.
Because Tamika let him know about her date. They were talking about her date that
she said, hey, I went out with the polo.
And then what happens is that there's, she's like, whenever you go on your date, I'm going to, check it out, what have you.
Right.
Then guess what happens? Knock on the door. Vince's date is there.
Right. And you brought it to the attention. She's like, hold on. Did she say whenever he goes on a date? So I don't think he told her that.
So now watch, because there's a point that I think that if you watch it, you'll see where Tamika has a really deep reaction to something that the date says about trust. Right? Because she was like, she's trying to build trust, right? We just talked about
we talk about building trust.
So she's trying to build trust, and you can't tell me, we're talking about the dating situation, and you can't tell me when you're going on a date that's happening right now.
Like she's going to be showing up. By the way, I do got a female showing up about 15 minutes from now.
So let us know what you think about that. Again, put it in the comment. Let us know what you think. But again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we will see you next time. Be blessed.
Bye.